What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be making a video on what is the best camera for vloggers in 2020. There are plenty of cameras out there, but now we're just focusing on vloggers and just vloggers in general. When I'm talking about vloggers, I'm just talking about basic video needs. I'm not really talking about color correcting and anything crazy like that. So we're looking for three things in a vlogging camera. We're gonna be looking for price, autofocus, and ergonomics. Price because you're looking for something cheap and something that won't break the bank. Autofocus is because you're going to be pointing that everywhere. It's just going to be on the go and you want it to be on focus. If the camera has a lot of problems focusing, chances are you're not going to be using it a lot. 3, we're looking for ergonomics. Ergonomics is very important because you want to be able to bring the camera around and not a huge camera to bring all around you all the time. You want something nice, small, and compact for your everyday needs. Okay, so let's go on with camera number 1. Camera number 1 is the Canon G7x Mark II. This camera is used by a lot of vloggers as well, like Alyssa Violet, Rice Gum, and FaZe Banks. This is a good vlogging camera and I would honestly recommend it if you're just looking for that one camera that can do everything without worrying about much. The autofocus is good, the price is okay, and the ergonomics is very good. So if ergonomics matters for you a lot, you really want something light and portable, this is the camera for you. Canon are usually known for their good color science. That means you don't have to adjust your colors while you're editing. The color that comes out of this camera is amazing. And it's super light and portable, and you can't go wrong with this camera. Camera number 2 is the Canon M50. This one is kind of tough to say against the Canon G7x Mark II because they're the same price, and the reason why I would recommend this over the Canon G7X is because of its interchangeable lenses. You can swap lenses and make this and use this for a wide variety of other style of video making, and the quality you get on this is a lot better than the Canon G7X because the sensor size is a lot larger and because of its ability to change lenses. The kit lens you get with this is really good. This is a setup that Emma Chamberlain uses, and she's built a huge channel with just this setup, the Canon M50 with the kit lens. The problem with this is that you're gonna end up buying additional accessories like a video micro, a tripod, which honestly might not add too much, maybe $150 extra the purchase of the Canon M50. I would stick with the kit lens, but you're gonna have to be carrying a mic around you, a tripod. It does take up more space compared to the Canon G7x Mark II. So if you really want something more sleek and compact, go with the Canon G7X. But if you want something more future-proof and a lot better quality, go with the Canon M50. Alright, so camera number 3. Camera number 3 is not a Canon camera. It is the Sony A64. So this camera is used by many other YouTubers like Rice Gum, Guava Juice, and FaZe Drug, and plenty of other YouTubers. But this is actually a very new camera that came out around last year in 2019. So the specs on this and the processor are brand new. The sensor is the same as the old A65, which a lot of other YouTubers already use. Compared to the Canon M50 and the G7X Mark II, it is quite significantly more expensive. It is $920 US with the kit lens. But if you want something with quality, amazing autofocus, and something that you can work with long term, go with the A64. The sharpness with this is amazing, and the video capabilities you can do with this is really good. If you tend to become more cinematic and really care about LUTs and all that cinematics type shots, go with the A64. It has a lot more capabilities. The quality you get on this is significantly better than the two other cameras. But if you just want something that you just want to straight up edit, not worry about color correcting, not worry about anything, go with the Canon G7X Mark II and go for the Canon M50. Those are good cameras that are easily to work with. The Sony A64 just gives you more information to work with, and you do pay the price point for it. So that's the 3 cameras that I would recommend for YouTubers in 2020. I'm just gonna say some honorable mentions. It is the Canon 90D and the Sony A7 Mark III. Starting with the Canon 80D, it is around $1,200 US, or you can go with the Canon 80D, which is $300 cheaper, and this is the camera that David Dobrik uses. The reason why I didn't include this in the top 3 cameras that I included before is because price point and ergonomics. The autofocus is really good, but it is a mirrorless, not a mirrorless camera. It is a bit bulkier. But the Canon 90D is amazing, and this would compete with the A64. But with the price point, I would honestly recommend the A64 much more than the Canon 90D. And for the quality, the A64 is the best bang for your buck. So my second honorable mention is the A7 Mark III. And the reason why I didn't include this is because of the price point. But the big problem that the A7 series don't have is a flip out screen. So you won't be able to see yourself, and that's one big problem in the ergonomics, is that you want to be able to see yourself so you can easily plan your shots easily on the go. I would recommend this if you're a cinematic YouTuber, but we're thinking about vloggers and just vloggers only. So the Canon G7X, Canon M50, and the Sony A64 is the way to go in 2020. I'll leave a link to all the cameras in the description below. And yeah, thanks for watching. Comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.